Hello everyone, welcome to Sadik Explains. So you might have heard that Bihar is a backward state, right? Basically, generally, when you compare the national averages, then the part of Bihar comes very below, okay, right? Per capita income, unemployment rate, and dependency ratio, for example, I'm speaking about. And if you see that the per capita income is around 30% of the national average, so this is very low than other states like Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, and also Bihar's unemployment rate is also very low, very high, sorry, like 3.9%, which is higher than national average of 3.2%. And also the dependency ratio is also very high in Bihar, like it's around 67%, which means that two-thirds of the population is dependent on the remaining third. So out of all this, a new update is coming that Bihar is going to get a new dry port, first dry port. Okay, so what is this dry port, and how can this help Bihar improve its economy? And it is also said that the imports and exports of the state may improve, and also it can create many opportunities. So what is it? What is this dry port, and how it can help the state? We'll get to know all these details in this video. Before going to start, a small reminder that if you are new to this channel, then please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sadik Explains. So let's start then. So, Bihar Industry Minister Nitish Mishra on Monday, that is October 21st, inaugurated this state's first dry port at Bihta. That is a town, it's nearby the capital Patna. Okay, and this dry port is being seen as a big initiative to boost the exports of goods that are produced in state. And this is also in collaboration with a private company, and we'll know the details of that company in the further process of this video. So what, first of all, what is this dry port, and why was it needed in Bihar? Why particularly Bihar? And what is this term called a dry port? Generally, we have ports like Visakhapatnam port, Paradip port, Mumbai's Nhava Sheva. So all these ports are present in the coastal areas, right? And we have sea there. So water, nearby water body, if there is that port, then that's called as port, right? Generally, we call that as port. But here we have this term called dry port, that is also called as inland container depot. So with this terminology, you can assume that these are ports that are present inside inland, like in the land part of a state. Okay, so generally with the increased transport these days, and obviously the logistics is also growing, right? So the efficient seaport inland access becomes crucial for the performance of entire intermodal transport chain. So these dry ports are actually inland terminals directly connected to seaports or airports via rail or highways. Okay, so that they can get through without any hassles. Okay, directly to the seaports or airports. So this dry ports, they actually provide storage, custom clearances, okay, and also consolidation. Everything happens here, and once everything is cleared at this part, the goods or freight will be transported to the seaports. Okay, and there will be no any other checks, or any other checks and balances will not happen at that seaport. Everything will be done in this dry port itself. So what are the benefits of this dry port? Means, like, see, with the phenomenon of increasing ship capacity, that is leading to infrastructure crisis at ports like seaports, and also due to the size of ships and the huge number of containers will be there, like, to handle in that too in a limited time. So see, you have this turnaround time also there. So often ports do not have that storage capacity to accommodate and manage all these goods flows, and the traffic of heavy duty vehicles around the seaport can cause congestion, and also environment problems will be there. So also there is a report that shows that in 2016, 72% of carbon dioxide emission in Europe was caused by this road transport that led to this seaports. And also, if you are nearby this any ports like Krishnapatnam port or recent, I mean, any port, you can observe that the surrounding area, the transportation happens with these lorries, right? These lorries will carry these goods, whatever goods, coal and everything, that will be transported to ships, right? So while these transporting happens, a lot of emissions happen there, and also a lot of dust. And with all that soot and with all that So the whole surrounding villages, everyone will be facing that difficulty of this pollution there. So, but with the help of these railways, if the railways are connected to ports directly from the inland port that we are talking right now, dry port, to directly to seaport, if the rail is connection is there, then there is no need of all this. Then the pollution will also be reduced, right? And also there is this problem of storage also at seaports. So this dry port or inland port can also solve that problem also here. This can be a very good solution for that also. So I hope you got clear idea about what are these dry ports and what are these ICDs, inland container depots, right? So now we'll come to Bihar now. So why this is very needed in Bihar? Because Bihar exports many items like agro-based garments, leather products. They are manufactured in various parts of Bihar. It's not like particular region of Bihar is concentrated with all these exports. So every part of Bihar exports these goods. So by placing this dry port at Bihta town, so that the diverse locations around this town can come together at this Bihta port, and they can export their goods to here. So that can be easier for transporting. That this can be consolidated by various shippers also. And the best part of this dry port is that it can handle customs clearance. We already discussed this. So this customs clearance procedures that will reduce congestion at seaports or airports, whatever. So that is the best part of this, I mean best advantage of this dry ports. So this can help in streamlining the cargo handling and the transportation, and lowering the transportation costs and securing storage, and also handling. This Bihta dry port is spread over 7 acres, so we can understand that everything is consolidated there, and it will be easy for streamlining purpose. And it is being run in a PPP model, like public private partnership, with Pristine Magad Infrastructure Private Limited, and also with the state industry department. Okay. And what products is Bihar looking to export now? So Bihar is major producer of fruits and vegetables such as potato, tomato, banana, makhna. I think you guys are very familiar with this makhna recently, and also lychee. Makhna is also called as foxnut. Okay, so it also has a significant export capacities of maize. Like you can see here that around 11 of 38 Bihar districts focus on maize production here, and also sponge iron, waste paper, rice, meat, newsprint, packaged food, packed food. All these are exports from Bihar. So while maize is heavily concentrated in northern Bihar districts such as Khagariya and Begusarai and other northern Bihar districts, the state government has opened several leather and garment units in North Bihar districts of Muzaffarpur and Eastern Champaran, West Champaran. And also, the first consignment was also been exported from this dry port to where? To Russia. What is that? That is exported leather shoes. These have been exported to Russia from this dry port. And also recently, half a dozen investors have opened their manufacturing units uh, regarding leather industry in this state. And also industry minister said that leather and garment have a vast export potential in the state, and we are increasing our land bank to encourage more and more investments. So state government is doing everything to improve the performance of state and also to improve the economy of state here. And as per the Bihar government's data, the state recorded exports worth 20,000 crore in 2022-23. This is very low actually, because the Maharashtra's exports value is around 4.5 lakh crore. So if you compare, then it's very low. But Bihar is now, it has this, with this progressive step and also with the upcoming very progressive steps, this Bihar has a potential to grow into a big economy and also contribute to the nation's GDP. So now with this availability of ICD Beta, this looks very promising also. And can the states benefit from this Beta tripod? Obviously, right? Because this ICD Beta is fully commissioned and approved under the Department of Revenue, and also this is connected by railways to ports like Kolkata and Halia in West Bengal, and also Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, Nhava Sheva in Maharashtra, and Mundra in Gujarat. So, catering to the entire eastern India, ICD Bihta can help all these states like Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh, and Odisha. So now I hope you got the information about this Bihta dry port. This is in Bihar. Okay, this is state's first dry port, and also you got to know information that this dry port is not any seaport. It is in the inland. Okay, it is also called ICD Beta, right? It means that it is inland container depot. Okay, with this terminology, I think you can understand that this is not a seaport. Fine, and I hope this video has been useful to you guys. I'll be producing more and more content. For this, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, then, thank you for watching till the end. Bye bye.